My name is Alan Falkowski, and I was the chief engineer for the Hurricane family of engines. I'm really proud to be able to be here today to represent the team that works tirelessly to bring these engines to life. To meet our aggressive CO2 reduction targets, our 2030 Dare Forward program has 50% of our vehicles electrified. But that means 50% of our vehicles still have internal combustion engines in them. And that's why we need to continue to improve our product offerings. That's why we're bringing Hurricane engines into the Ram 1500 in two variants: the 3-liter Hurricane standard output at 420 horsepower, and the 3-liter Hurricane high output at 540 horsepower. Both of these power numbers represent benchmarks for specific power in the light-duty truck segment. And when we apply them to the Ram 1500, you get more. You get more power, more torque, more fuel economy, and that's true even under trailer tow conditions. And you get improved levels of smoothness and refinement. Uh-oh. A little bit of a technical glitch here. All right, so I'll just keep going. I'm going to go off script here a little bit, put it that way. So I was fortunate enough and very proud to have been the first engineer on the current generation Hemi engines, right? But we started developing those engines more than 2 decades ago. And a lot has changed since then, right? The tools that we have available to design and develop the engines have certainly advanced, and the technology that we can put into the engines has advanced, right? And as a result, the Hurricane engine is able to be better in all of our functional metrics than the Hemi, pretty much everywhere. So let me tell you about some of the content and the technology that we put into the engines. It starts with an inline 6-cylinder arrangement. Inline 6 cylinders are perfectly balanced. There's no vibration because of the result of the pistons moving up and down. And that produces basically no vibration from idle all the way up to the red line. And you'll get a chance to experience that when you drive the vehicles today. The cylinder block is made from aluminum, and we have a precision sand cast process that's used to produce it. It allows us to have a closed deck architecture, making the block as stiff and durable as possible. The liner is produced using a spray bore process, and the smooth finish that results from that reduces the friction of the engine and increases the fuel economy. And the increased hardness that we get from it reduces wear of the liner over the entire life of the engine. The crankshaft is made from forged steel, and it has hardened journals. And on the high output version of the engine, we have forged pistons. The cylinder head is made from aluminum, and it has high flowing intake and exhaust ports to maximize power. And the central direct fuel injector operates at 350 bar to finely atomize the fuel droplets, reducing emissions and maximizing the efficiency of the engine. The double overhead cam valve train architecture has wide range phasers to maximize both fuel economy and performance. Turbocharged architecture is the ideal configuration. Each turbo is fed by 3 cylinders, and splitting the work between 2 turbochargers allows them to be smaller, have less inertia, spool up quickly, and eliminate turbo lag. From the turbochargers, the air takes the shortest path possible across the engine to the liquid-cooled charged air coolers, enabling as much as 28 psi boost on the high output version of the engine. On the standard output version of the engine, we've added a liquid-cooled EGR system that operates over the full operating range of the engine to maximize fuel economy. And both engines have ion-sense ignition coils so that we can monitor combustion in each of the cylinders. So we developed these engines and designed them from the onset for truck applications. And we validated them on all of our typical truck durability schedules, but we also validated them on our most aggressive engine dynamometer tests. And I brought along a video to show you just how aggressive they are. Thank you. I'll turn it over to Grant.